pain and suffering. A lot of people who are in pain and suffering need some help, some need some healing and some recovery. In the health centers that we operate, where we are busy trying to repair the mind of those that have been damaged, to restore, to rehabilitate them. Our American people being rehabilitated back into an independent life to be able to enjoy the blessings of God in this God-given nation and greatest country on earth. Restoring hopes and restoring life. These are what we are doing as a people in the world, seeing pain and suffering in the world, the act of love and mercy and care, concern for the weak and the sick, being able to help people to live a life of dignity to enjoy so that they can see the presence of God in their life, helping and supporting people in one way or the other, helping to repair American people, repair the families, the children that have been punished and being terrorized and traumatized by the mixed messages that they offer them, helping them to be able to know there is hope, to be able to know that the frustrations and stress they encounter as a result of the challenges that they are facing can be restored, is temporary, to give them hope to enjoy life, to make sure that people who may be predisposed to kill themselves stay alive so that they can see the goodness of God, using psychological and psychiatric procedures. We are seeing the benefit for. If somebody believes that the American people, or the pain and the suffering we see in our society, the mental health breakdown, cannot be fixed, is a lie. Anybody who told you that is a lie, for we have put it in practice again, as we've done for more than 20 years, and it still work. Those are when the science was good. And then you've heard me mention about people who are doing quack science. I'm not talking about good scientists, people that have produced good work, who are being destroyed and tarnished by the bad reputations of bad actors. There are bad actors everywhere. So that is what we are saying, and that's what I mean when I mention that in a few months, and I will be with my father, that we'll be making some inquiries, time that I can enable to go, for example, up in the mountain and spend time alone with the Lord, or go up in the seashores, or go up to wherever the Spirit leads me to go. For my Lord is calling me and say, you've been down there for so long. So that is what I mean. So, honey, my sweetheart, my darling wife, there is no reason for any concern, for it's not time for me to go. For the Lord has given me an assignment, and my assignment is not over. It's not even yet started. This is just the introductory stage. So in today, and I'm excited about that. So today I'm not just going to be more in line and in the lighter mood, and also to be in the moment of prayers, so that you know that you have an obligation. For those who are in positions of power and the authority, the will of the American people, are they paying attention to fulfill the will of the American people that is consistent with the will of God? It is the will of the American people to be reconciled among themselves, among tribes and races. That is why they overwhelmingly supported Obama. It is the reason why they supported former President Trump, President Obama, and President Trump, and even the current president, but that has failed. They failed woefully to reconcile the tribes of America. Instead, they were concerned more with bringing foreign expatriates, which, of course, by their own thinking to national security, and what they need to do to keep the economy going and keep the military going and keep all kinds of other interests that they're trying to solve by rather than repair the American people that they damaged. But we just prove that those people who were harmed or hurt can be achieve recovery. They can be healed, they can achieve recovery, and they can come back again to their senses and in their normal life. And as we are beginning the process of beginning to discharge some of them and help some more people, but that's what I meant by saying stepping away and getting back more on the side of my primary assignment on earth, why God sent me to this earth. It is important for everybody to know that the people have a right to be aggrieved when things are not going the way they willed it. And I'm sure y'all will remember also the prophecy that came out of this altar. The attempt by the establishment to be able to hijack power from Trump and his supporters in the Republican Party. And at the time the prophecy came, we told them that any such attempt will fail. And that was before Sister Nikki Haley tried to run for office. Did it happen? Did she succeed? Did they succeed? Of course not. Because the Lord had vetoed the plan and said it will not work. All those millions and millions and the money that poured into that particular policy and plan is all come down to nothing. Absolute rejection by the people, not moved an inch. When the Lord says no way, it means no way, and man cannot change it, no matter how much